Number 35, how are assets divided up? Who makes the choice and selection of who gets what? So on some of these, we can use on both the mediation page and on the...
Yeah, but I'll say this specifically for Florida.
This one is specifically for Florida?
Yeah.
Okay.
This 135?
Yep.
I wrote Florida next to it.
You did? Oh, not on mine.
Oh, maybe not on this. On mine, yeah.
Okay.
35 is Florida, and I'll talk about the Florida courts would consider.
Okay. So this is for the mediation site. How are, number 35, how are assets divided up? Who makes the choice and selection of who gets what?
Under Florida law, the courts review in Florida, the courts consider many factors in deciding how property assets are distributed between the parties and how debt is allocated. But keep in mind that when you are mediating your divorce, you're not... I'm pausing too much. Say it again.
Sure. How are assets divided up? Who makes the choice and selection of who gets what?
In Florida, absent an agreement, if your case goes to court with the assistance of your counsel or if you are unrepresented, the court will examine the evidence and will consider many factors in deciding how your assets are divided up. There is an equitable distribution theory in Florida, what is fair and equitable. And certainly what is equitable in your matter may not be the same as what it would be in your friend or family matter. No, that's not right. Or friends. Okay. Say the question again.
Sure. How are assets divided up? Who makes the choice and selection of who gets what?
In Florida, the court, if a matter goes to the court for a judge to decide, will consider many factors in deciding how to distribute property. And in Florida, there is... In Florida, if your matter... In Florida, if you have a litigated matter, and the issue of how your property is divided and distributed will go to the court. And there are many factors that a court would consider in deciding what would be fair and equitable under your particular set of facts. But remember, in mediation, you're not before a judge. You get to create the agreement. You, the participants, will decide how your assets are divided up. What happens to your home? What happens to your automobiles, your pension account? All of that is decided by you, not the mediator. You can create and be very creative in deciding how your estate should look after the divorce.